So good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Monday morning?
Good morning, guys.
So it's gorgeous right now. It's 9/11, and we want to say our thoughts and prayers are with all the families out there that were affected that day in America and around the world. And it's a day that we will never forget. We were young adults, weren't even adults. We were young kids, you know, high schoolers, and watched it all unfold on TV. And I know some of you might not even know what 9/11 is, but basically America was attacked, and a lot of events and a lot of lives were changed because of those events. And we never want to forget. Back to present day, it's sunny right now, but they're saying this is all going to change here very shortly. So we're going to get rocking and rolling.
We are.
And hopefully we don't get wet. So quick tip there, if you didn't catch what TQ did, with the cars here, she idled down. Even with the chute blocker, we don't want to accidentally throw grass all over those cars, especially with as wet as it is right now. So just idle down, reduce the deck pressure, make the job as clean as you can. Just doing her perimeter pass around all the objects. She can get as close as she can to. Then we'll come in and we'll trim everything else out. So what I'm actually going to do is set the flex chute to the quarter open like that, which will let some of the grass out but not allow it to go into the road. So so I see some of your comments all the time like, why is our grass so tall? Well, we have different grasses here in Ohio. The Midwest, northern states, our grass can grow very, very tall and very, very fast whenever you have the proper elements. And we've had a ton of rain, ton of sun, and just cooler temperatures here recently that is making this stuff grow, like we stated before, like spring all over again. So most of the time in September, we're not double cutting, but we have no choice. We're gonna be double cutting. It's just growing that fast. Look at the growth, guys. This is insane. We're cutting at 4.5 inches. She's still probably taking a solid 6 to 8 off in certain spots. Look at that. Now, could we leave this? Absolutely, we could leave this. It probably wouldn't brown up too bad. It's just got a lot of long strands on it, and it wouldn't kill the grass off, okay? Now, when you get those big clumps, I'm looking for one. I was looking for one, I don't see any. But if you get a big clump, you gotta disperse that out in the lawn, because that'll be here next week and it'll be brown, and then you're gonna have a dead spot in the lawn. That's no good. So, the Toro has one of the best cutting decks. Even at this height, you're still gonna probably have to come in if you really want it to look pristine like we do. This is a high-end commercial property, a long-time customer of ours. We want to make sure when we leave this place, it's, you know, al dente, as they say. We want it to be nice and good. Al dente is probably not the proper word. But look at this. Literally, I literally trimmed this ditch last week. Echo Speed Feed 400. It's not an illusion, you just stick it straight through the hole.
the fence gets beat up towards the bottom here, and the chain links just kind of like come apart over years, just being old and whatnot. So that our mowers don't get caught up on it and stuff as you're mowing along the fence ways, we like to kind of try to tuck them back in so they're not sticking out so far. Even trimming, sometimes it could be a pain trimming with it sticking out. So that's what I've been doing here. Your string gets caught up on it, and it takes longer to trim because you're fighting the fence along the bottom. So just kind of getting it cleaned up. I did a lot of it already. Like all this is just breaking down over time. But here's one more here. I know some people will be like, oh, just take some snips and snip them off, but I'll just do this for now. All right, I think this side looks good. I'll go ahead and continue on trimming down. Those tight spaces. The lawn looks so good for double cut.
The lawn looks so good because we just put a ton of work into it.
Yeah.
My goodness. It's normally the time of the year we're like, oh, we just mow, we ain't got to trim this week, clean it off, and move on. But it looks good.
It does. Good job.
Can you get your mower on the trailer, please?
I can. Here you go. You missed the road. I don't know if I got that.
You got it, man. You got it.
Flags in the way. Look at all the leaves on the ground already.
All right, guys, so had to let TQ get started here. One of our snow removal customers from last year that we sent a letter to letting them know that we weren't coming back, he called and he's like, Sean, I just got your letter. You know, I noticed you're not coming back for 2023, 2024. What's the problem? So then I screenshot his exact message to me last year and I sent it back to him whenever I had to chase him for a bill. All right, so I had to walk back over here to the truck real quick. One of the employees came out to talk real fast. So what I explained to him was, hey, you have net 30 on your bill, okay? You signed that contract, you agreed to it, okay? So after you get the bill, you have 30 days to pay it. There's no reason I should have to wait 4 months to get paid. And he came back, he said, oh, you know, things were slow, we weren't getting paid from vendors, blah, 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 whatever. I said, look, I have the same bills that you do, okay? I have a salt bill, I have a fuel bill, I have to pay Savannah, I have to pay myself. This stuff doesn't stop, okay? We have the same thing, even as a small business, as you do as a big corporation. I said, I understand that. You should not have signed the contract, or at least kept in touch with me and said, hey, this is when it's coming. Hey, can I pay you a little bit here? Can I pay you a little bit there? Just don't ghost me for 4 months, and then I gotta threaten you through legal activities to get my money, and then you finally pay the bill. So we told him no. He didn't like that I told him no, and that's the end of it. And we're not gonna be bringing him back on. There's no reason that we should have to wait 4 months, especially during the snow season, to get our money, if you know what I'm saying. The salt still needs to be paid for, fuel still needs to be paid for, all the equipment still needs to be paid for, and I can't be your bank, okay? So yeah, he didn't like it. I didn't like it last year whenever he didn't pay us, but you know, it is what it is. Make sure you guys are getting paid. Yeah, see it? Leaves are starting to fall. Now the majority of the tree, you can just see the tips are starting to change all the way up through there. That one's pretty orange. So next month or so, it's gonna start rocking. I think we're gonna have a fast fall this year with all the rain. TQ grabbing here. I didn't see there. I'd have got it for. Oh, branch. Here, I'll go get them from her. Got me a little gift. All right, let's check in, see how TQ's doing. Knocking it out. Look at the leaves flying. I know we've been getting a lot of messages, people asking how long do we normally mow into the season. Here in Ohio, I mean, we've mowed through November before. If the warm weather sticks around, the grass will keep growing if it's got moisture on it. Most time, October. So we'll transition from mowing to leaf cleanups, fall cleanups, stuff like that. And then also start getting our preparations finished up for snow removal. But I wanted to give each and every one of you that started a business this year, or maybe you're in your second or third year, a big thumbs up, big congratulations from Savannah and I here. It's not easy to start a business. It's not easy to stick with something, especially through those ups and downs. And yeah, we just wanted to share, we're proud of you and that you're doing a great job. Keep it up and continue learning. So I want to give you guys one more tip. You just saw TQ blow the mowers off. This is going to be extremely important as you go into the fall season, okay? Those leaves, they get onto your mowers, they get super dry, and you can cause a fire on your mower. They get up in the exhaust. For example, most mowers have a shield over top of their exhaust or mufflers. So if the leaves get balled up and they go up in there, that's extremely hot, okay? You don't want to accidentally catch a mower on fire. And I have caught a mower on fire, believe it or not, years and years ago. I actually had my dad with me. We were about 25 minutes north of here doing a big cleanup. He was blowing off. I was mulching the leaves in. And he noticed I had a fire on the back of the engine. Came running over. Luckily, he thought it through very quickly and blew it out with the blower actually onto the lawn, and we were able to stomp it out. We get parked here. But just know it can happen. If you've ever had a situation that's happened, comment down below what you did. I highly recommend to get yourself a fire extinguisher. Ballard has one that you can get. It's really small, really convenient. You can keep it in your truck and trailer. You can use code Spencer to save yourself some money there as well. But if not, go to your local Walmart or, you know, Lowe's or anywhere. I mean, they literally, I don't know if they sell them at the dollar stores now or not, but you can get a fire extinguisher literally anywhere. Just keep it in the truck, maybe even strap it on your mower sometime. Just have it close by so that you can use it if you happen to need it. And let's all hope you never need it, right? Good job, babe.
I'm thinking someone did some donuts or something in the parking lot.
Yeah, I noticed out back they went through the lawn too. It looked like a four-wheeler or something. Kids.
Shame, shame.
All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to check to make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. If you're not, we'd love for you to stick around, hit the subscribe button. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll see you back here tomorrow. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.